Alrighty. What's good, y'all? It's your boy B-Phil. It's 526.23. And we're going to go ahead and go over the trade ideas for today. Good old Friyay. So, what are we looking at here? We are looking at the NASDAQ, or a NAS 100. And as you can see, we were wanting it to come down here into this particular area. It did. And I'll tell you what, y'all, wasn't looking at the charts. But it looks like we had lows, breaking lows, and then an extreme low down, bam, boom. You like that, bam, boom. Break above. And then it just started moving sideways, and it continued on. So I don't really see an entry in here, to be blunt. So if we go down to the 5-minute, we could potentially say, okay, well, these lows, breaking lows, right? Then we finally see a large move up. Double MB, buy stop off of this high. And looking for a 1 to 3. Right? Wouldn't have gotten that just yet. That would, oh yeah, actually, if I look right, continue. So yeah, there was a entry on a lower time frame on a 5-minute for sure. What was this alert on? Let's go ahead and check this out. Yeah, it was a 5-minute alert. So right when it came into here, we would have saw, okay, great. Yeah, we oddly enough, we come down, right? You don't really see too much. You see a retest, and you see another break. You see another break. You see another break. So realistically, we would have saw a boom. It would have shot up right here, and we probably would have said something like, okay, well, that's a breakup right there. Now we're looking to go ahead and buy stop probably this high. And we wouldn't have gotten tapped in until way over here. So we're looking here, breaks, and we're like, okay, where did it break at? It falls down, comes back, retest, finally breaks above again. Where'd it come from? Down in here, right? We probably would have, yeah. You could have buy stop this on the 1 minute right here. You would have got tapped in right there. Stop below those lows, right? Just right in there. Yeah, just ride it up 1 to 3. Something like this. So there were potential entries here. For sure, there were potential entries here. So we're just going to go ahead and clean that off the charts and reset ourselves. All right, let's check it out. Let's go up to the daily. And again, we're just continuing to move on up ever so slowly. And it looks like we just had a recent break, and so in order to continue up, right, we want to see it come into here. We'll probably be looking like at this wick to go ahead and take a buy from, because we may be in this bullish pattern at the moment. So we go ahead and refine it down to here on the 4-hour. Let's see here. Break down, break up, boom. We have a body close. I don't really like these. You have this large move down. So I'm just going to go ahead and say we can refine it or move it here. Right? Because we open, we have a large move up. So I think we could probably come down into here. Let's go ahead and check what percentage that would be. Yeah, that's not too large of a move for a day. Although 2.31% is pretty crazy. But we'll go ahead and leave it there. And of course, it's customary, we will leave this alert such that we can go ahead and have it tracked in our logs, at least for the price that it hit the alert on, and we can go back and document that. I have been extremely lazy and I haven't updated my bot, which I need to do. If I was making a production rated product, I would be a very bad developer, just so y'all know. Alright, so let's look at the euro. Yeah, it looks like we wanted to see it come back in here. It shot all the way through here and then it fell off. So Yeah, as you can see, we put our alert super far out. We wanted to see something in here, and we saw it come down. We saw it break all the way back up into here and then fall off. So we can go ahead and have a look at what went down. All right, we're looking for something like this in here. It's a higher time frame, so we're fine down to this candle here. Yeah, so if we look, come all the way up, we break below here, come back, retest, maybe a sell stop somewhere in there, something like that. Look for the 1 to 3. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and clear this. Yeah, I mean, moving slowly but surely down. So we're just gonna let this play out. I don't really like this right now. All right, gold, Yoo-hoo gold. We wanted to see it come into here. It completely tore through that. So that's invalidated at this point. And I think now we have a bearish bias to continue down. So we're just gonna follow that. Something like this. Boom. Maybe something like this, where it looks like we're already tapping into there. All right, we can see where did it come from. Let's go ahead and see if we can see something. Right, we have this large breakdown. Yeah, I mean, you could argue this as well. This one is a little bit more bullish. Yeah, this looks pretty good for a short. But then again, you see this, nah, looks like it's open to mitigate it a bit. The 15-minute breaks down, yeah, so then if you look at the 15-minute, you get a slightly different picture where you go with something like that. But we'd want to see it confirm first. So we're just going to leave it like that, and let's see what happens when it gets into here. Because you can say, okay, buying climax, right? Automatic rally, ST, right? ST and B. Or secondary test and B, secondary test, right? And then sign of weakness, retest, fall off, right? So we could say this is a redistribution starting to happen and to ultimately go lower. So we'll go ahead and put an alert here, and we'll put this as a supply zone. Boom. Fantastic. All right, let's look at the good old chart here. Yeah, I mean, it's moving sideways, pre-market at 116. Nothing too crazy going on there. Let's get good old Bitcoin. Bitcoin's just really not doing anything. It's just moving sideways. Doesn't want to do anything. Microsoft looks like it's continuing up. And last but certainly not least, but wiser, we want to see it break here. Right? We want to see it break there. And then see a retest. Which, of course, would turn into a buy stop, right? Something like that. All right, that is going to conclude the trade ideas for 5/26/23. Go ahead and leave a comment, hit the like or dislike button, and give me some feedback. Let me know what you think of these videos. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.